unless Pat Brown suddenly rediscovers his white ball form as Davis lifts this into the leg side. He's going to get a boundary, is he? Yes, he is. Running around the boundary there is Pat Brown, who's an outstanding fielder, by the way. As Thompson bowls, and down the track comes Latham, and there's the first 6 of the night. Hits the sight screen down below us as back goes Latham, and just guides this past Ross Whiteley's left hand out towards the boundary for 4 more. Here is Aitchison then bowling to Davis, who lifts him out to the leg side for 6. It was on his pads, and he's basically helped it around the corner to the covered stand. As Chappell is in, and he goes for the little scoop over his shoulder there, Tom Latham, and he gets a little bit lucky because it wasn't too far away from the right hand.
Experience.
That one is driven out into the offside by Tom Latham for 4, just in front of square. Jake Lintop, who nobody seems to be able to know what to do with, as Samit is on, and his first ball in his final game as skipper is dispatched. Chappell bowls, Latham launches it for 6. That has gone over the groundsman's hut. In and bowls, that one is clipped into the leg side by Latham. Is he going to get, well, he's going to get more than one, because Caleb Jewell thought for a moment he was going to get there. He didn't, and it's raced away to the boundary for 4. As Thompson bowls, that one has been swept, and swept hard for 4 by Alex Davis. My device is updated, as that one is clouted by Tom Latham with the minimum of fuss and effort. This one is pulled into the leg side. It's in the air. It's in the air for a long time, but it's going to go all the way for 6. It's been pulled from outside off stump in to bowl to Latham, who just guides it out into the offside towards Pat Brown. It's a 50 though for Tom Latham off 30 balls. Felt relatively pedestrian by an Aaron Donald standards, certainly. But 50 off 30, Aitchison and bowls. That one is lifted into the leg side. If you're listening on DAB, you're going to head off to the evening show.
Obviously.
Oh, it's another big one here from Latham out towards the straight mid-wicket boundary. That has cleared the rope by Thompson in and bowls. This one's been lifted into the leg side. That's 6. And there he goes again, Tom Latham. This one is swept by Latham, swept very, very fine.
He has got a tee.
Oh, look at that from Davis. Blimey, smashed it. The final ball that Alex Thompson has bowled this evening, and who knows, in T20 cricket for Derbyshire, smashed over the boundary towards the little stand to the right of the burgers and fries. Tom Latham on 76, and he's now on 82, because that has gone onto the roof. Into bowl to Davis. Oh, has lifted that for 6, out towards mid-wicket, clears the rope by 10 yards. He's in again to bowl to Davis. Ooh, that one goes through everybody. We got a little touch on it as well, apparently, inside. As this one's a full toss from Sammy, and is it going to be a catch? No, it's over the head of Ben Aitchison down below us, long on, and it's gone for 6 more. Delivery is, first one from Pat Brown, lifted behind square for 6 by Latham, who moves to 96. Into bowl to Latham on 99, and he's now on 100 as he turns it down to fine leg. A century off 49 balls. It's been a terrific innings from the Kiwi. He raises his bat. He gets the congratulations from Alex Davis. Derbyshire in a whole heap of trouble here. In comes Brown again. This one's been lifted out into the offside. That looks like 6 out to the extra cover boundary. It is. I'll be furious because Zanfar in and bowls. Latham has pulled this around the corner. 1 bounce, 4. We have indeed. This next one is out into the leg side. The catch is going to be taken, and is. And Latham goes for 104. We haven't had a chance to play the wahs yet. As that one is, he's going to get. Is he going to get another wicket here? Is it going to go? No, it's gone over the head of Ben Aitchison down there. In comes Aitchison again. That's driven out towards wide mid-off as Aitchison bowls Yorker, and he's got him. Bethel goes for 7. Wow, what a damp squib that was. There's a little thing there. It's not Shazam. It won't.
Technology, eh?
Don't understand it. Dom's got plenty for the break, because I've got no answers. I don't know what the questions are, but I've got no answers. Dan Mousley is the new... Gosh, he's hit the first ball he faces, a reverse. In goes Zach Chappell to bowl to Mosley, who smashes him back down the ground for 4. Comes Chappell again. That one is launched down the road. Wow, that is a big 6. 2 balls to Davis. Oh, he's put it straight up in the air. And it's been caught by Pat Brown. Again, and bowls. The first ball is scooped by the new batter, Ed Barnard, for 4 runs. 233 for 3. He's put that one straight up in the air. He's going to be caught by an Aaron Donald. Aitchison gets his 3rd wicket. Barnard goes for a 2-ball 4. And they're 233 for 4. But there's no joy in these wickets, really. No celebrations. Ben Aitchison, as should be. Final ball of the innings, and that one's gone straight up in the air as well, and Harry Kane's underneath it and takes the catch. Garton goes first ball, and Ben Aitchison finishes with 4. Would you believe it? 7. Samit 3 overs for 38. Pat Brown bowled 1 over for 17. No idea why. Mohammad Ghazanfar in his final appearance. Donald waits. Garton, the left armour, is in, and this one has been smashed down the ground by Aaron Donald for 6. There we go. Garton in, and this time he's been lifted down over the head of the short fine leg for 4 more. Gleeson in to bowl to him, and he's launched that in the air. He's going to get caught. There's an Aaron Donald, and he is caught. Tom Latham takes the catch. Donald goes for 12, and Derbyshire are already heading for defeat. They're 13. Harry Kane's the new batter. Gleeson bowls to him, and he's edged it and dropped it slip. As the ball goes away down towards the 3rd man boundary. Harry Kane goes Gleeson, driven very pleasantly, and that's a glorious shot from Caleb Jewell. The fielder is chasing after it, and he puts the dive in, but he only put the dive in after the ball went over the road. Gleeson on his way in, bowls to him, and he's edged it behind, and Jewell goes for 5. It's 18 for 2. What did I say? They'd lose by 100 at this rate. They might lose by 200. Caleb Jewell, a fairly tame end for the Australian. Gleeson picks up the wicket, his 2nd of the over, and Derbyshire are crumbling. Jewell out for 5.
Seen as gold dust nowadays.
Garton bowls. Madsen crashes him away for 4 out to the cover boundary. Bowls to Madsen, a slower delivery, but it makes no difference to Madsen. He smashes that out to the extra cover boundary for 4 this time. Garton bowls to Madsen. This one's up in the air. There's a fielder out on the boundary. He's going to get caught. He is. Wayne Madsen goes now for 8. Derbyshire at 28 for 3. At 234. Looks a million miles away from this point. Comfortable catch on the boundary. In from the city, and bowls to Summit, who pulls him for 4. Out towards the very straight mid-wicket boundary. Dropped it in short. Hassan Ali bowls to him. He pulls it into the leg side. That'll be 4. But he'll play him plenty more besides, as Garton is going to pick up his next wicket, his 2nd wicket, against the other hapless team in this competition. That's driven down the ground by Ross Whiteley, who gets 4. 62 for 4. He's gone back and he's been bowled this time, and Lintott gets his revenge. And Zach Chappell, there we go, has just short arm jabbed it round the corner for 4. Comes Bethel again. That one's been launched down the ground. Is it going to go all the way for 6? It is. Terrific blow from Zach Chappell. He won't die wondering. There won't quite be 10 years between them, I don't think. He's bowled him. Has he? No, he's gone for a leg before wicket. And Alex Thompson, who just paddles that around the corner down to fine leg, and it's going to go all the way for 4. Nice start for Alex Thompson. 84 for 6. Jake Lintott, and he's been smashed by Zach Chappell into next week. Certainly into the car park. Hassan Ali, he's been launched into the leg side and caught.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll tell you in a minute. There's another one. There's the 98. That's Mohammad Ghazanfar, giving everybody a leaving present. He's just into bowl to Thompson, who's stumped. He took 2 steps down the track. Lintott comes into bowl, and he's been caught or stumped or something. We're not covering them. Caught and bowled. There we go. Ghazanfar's out. Derbyshire lose by 127 runs.